This program is brought to you by Clarica, health insurance, life insurance, and investments. Next week, the massive forest fire that ravaged northern Ontario in 1916. Then, confronting 19th century birth control laws in 20th century Ontario. Next week on History Television. To prove their royalty, Egyptian pharaohs displayed a crook and a flail. But to keep it, they used a dagger. A month of passion, ambition, and murder that ruled one of the world's great civilizations. Egypt Month begins Tuesday, April 6th on History Television.
As a Clarica advisor, I know there are a number of choices when it comes to health insurance and life insurance. Finding the right solution for you. Now that requires clarity. The kind of clarity that comes from a Clarica advisor. To find an advisor for your insurance needs, visit Clarica.com, because there's a lot to be said for clarity. Clarica. Health insurance, life insurance, investments.
You think about roads, how each one is different. Then you build a family of cars that helps make them all the same. The 2004 Volvos with electronically controlled all-wheel drive.
Honey, what do you say? I take care of all this.
That'd be great.
Oh, man. Look at that. We're out of soap. I guess these dishes will have to wait.
There's plenty left.
A little Dawn does a lot of greasy dishes. More greasy dishes than the leading lemon brand while suds last.
Nice try.
Get more done with Dawn. Takes grease out of your way.
The sweet taste of Honey Nut Cheerios comes from honey and nuts and the goodness of Cheerios.
Now your kids can go on their very own adventure with Stuart Little. One Stuart Little 2 CD-ROM game comes free inside specially marked boxes of General Mills cereal. It's one of 6 fun games to collect.
This week on Modern History Mondays. On April 11th, 1945, 1,000 children were liberated from the concentration camp at Buchenwald. 426 were sent to France. This is their story.
Those who were there remained friends. That friendship is the source of hope and strength.
The Boys of Buchenwald. Monday at 8. Part of Modern History Mondays on History Television.
You're IT guys, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta help me. My computer has a virus. I've got to email a presentation or I'm dead. It's for a board meeting. Maybe you just rip out the hard drive.
Oh, no.
Just press the blue button and follow along.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it. That is.
That's it.
You ever tried decaf?
Stress-free wireless, only on a ThinkPad with Intel Centrino mobile technology. You know the clean, natural freshness of clothes dried outdoors? Now you can capture it indoors. Introducing Downy Clean Breeze, the unmistakable line-dried freshness of new Downy Clean Breeze. It touches so much more than clothes.
If it's a tough stain, just blot with a sponge, rub with your thumbs, then take the toothbrush and work it in a counterclockwise motion. Really work it in. You've got muscles, use them.
Or pre-treat with new Tide Stain Brush. Its rotating bristles are gentle on fabrics, tough on stains, easy on you. Can you ever be too rich? Not when it comes to your hair color. Hydrience is so moisture-rich, it's goodbye dry, hello rich radiance. Hydrience from Claro, color wonderful.
I'm glad you called AIG Assurance about Funeral Coverage Plus.
With the high cost of funerals, it's important that we both have insurance coverage. I just wasn't sure it would fit into our budget.
But our premiums are only about $1 a day. Will I sleep better knowing I won't leave you with financial burdens?
And when I go, the kids will get a little money. Nothing's more important than our family.
Your acceptance is guaranteed if you're 50 to 75 with no serious illness. Call now. There's no medical exam and no salesperson will visit. Your premiums will never increase and your coverage will never decrease. With Funeral Coverage Plus, up to $15,000 goes to your beneficiary within 48 hours, tax-free. Call now for your free information kit and final planning guide.
Grandma, Grandpa!
Protect your family. Call now, toll free, 1-800-226-2263.
Changing body positions during your period puts you at greater risk of leaks. That's why only Always Ultra has dry weave to help lock wetness away and an absorbent cord that turns liquid into gel. For protection at any angle, Always.
Meeting's at 8. We got 5 minutes to get there. Go around this guy. He's not even moving.
With a class-leading 250 horsepower V6 engine, the Saturn Vue can get you to the meeting on time. Unless you turn on the 6-speaker stereo.
Car and driver said this. Car guide said this. The Globe and Mail said this. But all you really need to hear is this. The all-new Pontiac Grand Prix, built for drivers.
Trip Rewards, another reason why Ramada Canada is a very good place to be. Book online at ramada.ca.
You chose to play Follow the Leader and disobey the highway railway crossing signals. This could be the next 60 seconds of your life. Last year, 33 people were killed in level crossing collisions. These are all preventable. Remember, neither a passenger nor a freight train can swerve out of your path. Crossing signals start 20 seconds before the train arrives at the crossing. Don't disobey highway railway crossing signals. It could cost you your life and the lives of those you love. A message from Direction 2006 and Operation Lifesaver.
Jack, I've decided to plan ahead.
Is that so?
Yeah. See, the fact is, I'm not going to be around forever. And if I were to go tomorrow, I'd hate to leave the family with nothing. So I called AIG Assurance, and I took out their Guaranteed Life Plus.
Really?
Yeah, I'll tell you how it works.
If you're between 40 and 75, you're guaranteed to be accepted for Guaranteed Life Plus from AIG Assurance. Call the toll-free number today. No salesperson will visit. Your premiums, as low as $20 a month, will never increase, and your coverage will never decrease. Guaranteed. And in the case of accidental death, your beneficiary will receive 5 times your coverage. Tax-free.
Sure does make sense. That's why I got Guaranteed Life Plus 2 years ago.
Call AIG Assurance today at 1-877-789-2240 for your free information kit. Ask for extension 295. Protect your family.
You're invited to a streaking party. Herbal Essences Highlights, with our unique highlighting comb and color guide formula for gorgeous streaks of evenly spaced highlights.
Is this the streaking party?
Herbal Essences Highlights.
There's a fine line between pleasure and pain. Your muscles will let you know when you've crossed it. Tylenol 8 Hour, with 1 layer for fast relief and a second layer that delivers relief for up to 8 hours. Tylenol 8 Hour, because after you push your muscles this hard and pain strikes, you're going to need fast, long-lasting relief. Tylenol 8 Hour for muscle pain. For a special trial offer, call 1-800-4-TYLENOL.
Next week, the massive forest fire that ravaged northern Ontario in 1916. Then, confronting 19th century birth control laws in 20th century Ontario. Next week on History Television.
No matter what your style, if you need mild bladder protection, Tena has it all. Tena's Dry Active line. 3 sizes to fit your needs. All are thin and discreet, with superior absorbency and powerful odor control. The Tena Dry Active line. Forget your worries, not your style. For a free sample, call 1-877-GET-TENA.
At many tropical destinations, including the Caribbean, you could catch serious liver diseases called hepatitis A or B many different ways. For hepatitis A, it could be as easy as 1 contaminated ice cube.
That looks great.
So help protect yourself. Ask your doctor about Twinrix vaccinations now. Dual protection against hepatitis A and B.
Sweep away odors and leave even sports stuff fresh air clean with Febreze every day.
How do you celebrate? A sports night with the boys? A barbecue? Or maybe a black tie dinner? KitchenAid Cook for the Cure is inviting Canadians to celebrate and raise up to $1 million this year for breast cancer research. How can you help? Next time you throw a party, any party, invite your guests to make a donation to the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation instead of bringing a gift for you. It's that simple. For your free party hosting guide, visit KitchenAidCookForTheCure.ca or call 1-800-618-CURE.
Love to get back your hair's fullness and strength? New from Pantene, introducing Full and Thick. Created for millions of women with thin hair, the amplifying Pantene Pro V system penetrates deep into every strand. Hair looks thicker and stronger in 10 days, guaranteed. Now you're looking full and thick again. New Pantene Full and Thick. That's the beauty of healthy looking hair.
My name's Sheila Rogers. You're listening to Sounds Like Canada on CBC Radio.
I love making music so much.
That is so beautiful.
Well, that's the thing about music. It's such a gift.
How do we know if we're happy?
Our emotions are a good indicator of how happy we are, but there's also
What are
another
they saying? They're saying, welcome, Sheila. There are about 1,000 students out in the yard yelling. And that's where we're brought. I had a Zamboni lesson, and man, was I bad.
Well, how can you be bad?